Broadcasting across Florida, North America, and around the world, this is APK News. Hello, I'm James APK that's speaking, everybody. And here are the top story. In upcoming events news, the Rahway Labs will be holding another summer event that will shake much of Rahway and much of New Jersey. The Rahway Labs presents Get in the Field is going to be a movie where there will be 2 round battles, 2 versus 2 battles as well, plus ciphers, slams, and vlogs. All will take place on August 16th at the Rahway River Park from 2 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Battlers must show up on time between 5 and 5:30 p.m. Let's go to other news now. In Flexing in Brooklyn, New York, Cal shows how he says I love you through the freestyle movement that he was giving on the smooth lab up flow that he was demonstrating. In Connecticut, Roy Dollars gets down on the freestyle in the evening editions as he influences folks to let out the negative and in with the positive. He also announces that his single 40 Bands featuring T. Flockham has been dropped. Team Avo dancer Aries of New Jersey acts on the animations freestyle during the lab session that he added through the crump music, throwing a lot of heat on his rounds that was beyond reaching at Critical City. And in Vancouver, British Columbia, bringing the Florida freestyle to Canada as DJ and dancer Hans drops clips of his freestyle performances at the Vancouver Street Dance Festival. And before we go, we want to do some promotion. If anybody who wants their flyers made, I'm telling you, I want y'all to try out Spongy's graphics. You won't want to miss them, y'all. And also, it's a cheap price. Plus, he will give you all the 2 different types of graphics, of course, of examples to show how well he can do. So, before this news is over, make sure to check in with my brother Spongy for Spongy's graphics, y'all. You don't want to miss it. The New York Fashion Week is coming around the corner for the Big Apple, and let me tell you, the excitement is in the air. But when it comes to dance, it is not uncommon that they collaborate very well, because fashion and dance has a deep connection. For example, the editor-in-chief of In Black magazine, Marcus G. Blossingame, has promoted fashion and dance, featuring some dancers over the years through remarkable fashion elements combined to make it possible. Also, we learned that Jaden Smooth from the Memphis Joking community will be taking part of this year's events at the New York Fashion Week. It all goes down between September 6th and 11th in New York City. As breaking is now 2 days away of their debut at the Olympics, we have some spectacular images from Breaking for Gold of the set where the breakers will be making their debut of the dance battle performances at Paris 2024 Olympics, as the B-Girls were just testing out the venue at the Place de la Concorde in Paris, France. Remember, August 9th through the 10th is when breaking will make its debut at the Olympics, and you can watch all the events on NBC TV or Peacock streaming service here in the United States, or the Olympic Channel wherever you are around the world. To other news, in Los Angeles, California, Ultra C4 drops another footage of his wild animation rounds, alongside Xavier Misbehavior and 3D turning up the night rounds. In Light Feet news in New York, the energy is mad high on the extra level, as Waffle New York City member Kozer turns up the volume on the Joe Budden cover, Pump It Up, alongside Taz Law, Shafar King Kumo, Lucky Banks, and Aries, and many more blasted up their skills for the count. And in Crump news, the Outsiders chief Reborn gets to business on the session on the poolside, putting the full Southside levels in place.